let's do the baseball thing.
Hello, one and all, and welcome to the second round here in Season 10 of the SSBL.
Number 33, Fowler.
It's a wild card affair, no division winners from here on out. To top things off here, we've got the Stingers and the Skulls of Rock. Stingers coming in after upsetting the Quacks, and the Skulls upsetting the High Rollers. It's going to be a fun one. Guy Young versus Bolt Chung on the mounds. Could be a very low-scoring affair. And that's going to be caught stealing there. Rosales from behind the plate. Wastes no time nabbing that runner. And a swing and a miss. Bolt Chung on the board with the strikeout first. So it's 2 down, Huber to the plate.
Nope, that's outside.
Swing and miss there, 1 and 2, K Collector on Chung. And he fouls it off.
Nope, that's high.
2-2. A full count now for Huber. Huber staying alive here. 20 pitches here for Chung in the first, and he gives up a walk. And that'll bring up Bruno Davidson. And now a 2-0 count here to Davidson. Runner going, the throw to second. This one not in time. And a runner into scoring position now. This one, though, into left. Caught by French Tater for out number 3. And we'll head to the bottom of the first. Kip Shaw, Cecilia Kent, and Marco Mina due up here for the Skulls. And we'll take a look at what Guy Young has to bring to the plate here. Just made the one appearance last round. Gets a pop-up here into left center. It'll be left fielder Davidson making the catch for out number 1. Comes to the game locked in. No earned runs from that game. A .43 whip with 9 strikeouts. And gets a strikeout there. 2 away. This one's a floater into right field. That's a bomber special. And that will be a base hit for the Skulls. Hatmore fouls that one off. 0-2. Whiffer activates for Hatmore.
That's inside.
Let's a couple go by. 2-2 now. And the grounded to first. Lucero will take it himself for out number 3. Step it on first. And we'll head to the top of the second. 5, 6, 7 due up for the Stingers.
Number 93, Emery Correa.
Correa, the first man up here. Puts that one into the stands. 2-2. Stingers fouling off a lot of pitches here early. And that one's up the middle, a base hit. Leadoff runner aboard now for the Stingers.
Now batting, the second
But
baseman,
really getting
number
to
22,
Bolt Chung's pitch count here early.
That's a strike.
Got Turner Lloyd now to the plate. 308 in that series against the Quacks. Coming to this one. 0-2. Swing and a miss.
Now batting, the catcher, number 54, April Rosales.
Lots of traits here in this showdown. Bad ball hitter. First pitch Slayer, but on a 1-1 count now. Swing and a miss from Rosales. 1-2. K Collector now for Chung. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back punch-outs, 2 down. And that brings up Hamza Wells.
That's a strike.
1-2 the count.
Nope, that's high.
2-2. Swing and a miss. Chung ends up striking out the side, getting up to 4 on the night, and we'll head to the bottom of the second. Tang will lead things off here. First time I think we'll see Specialist active here for Young in the righty versus righty matchup. That one's hit into left, but no trouble for Davidson to make the catch there, one away. And here is Bugby, also a right-handed batter. Already coming to this one, tense, hitting 0.77. And that's a first pitch grounded to second. Thrown to Lucero in time for round number 2. And that'll bring up the catcher, Mulberry Sasso. That one grounded to short and in time to Lucero in time for out number 3. We'll head top third, scoreless so far, 9-1-2 due up.
The first baseman, number 2, Elian Lucero.
That's down. You bet that's a strike.
That's going to be a base knock into left center. That's going to roll to the wall. Looks like it's going to turn into extra bases. A leadoff double to start off the top of the third here for the Stingers. And sets up the top of the order. Here comes Fowler Hinson. 625 so far here in the postseason. Grounded to the left side. Bugby ranges over. Flips it to second and didn't get anyone except to chase back the runner from taking a bit of an advantage lead. I guess the speed down the line was just too fast for the slow ball to short. He didn't even throw it to first, and so 2 are on, and nobody out here for the Stingers in the top of the third. And that's going to be a base knock. It rolls into left. The bases will be loaded. And it's Kwai Huber to the plate. 3 home runs, 7 RBIs already in the postseason. A chance to strike first here in the semifinals. A 1-1 count. Oh, hit hard but well foul. It falls to 1-2. Swing and a miss. A huge strikeout for Chung. 1 away. Also his 5th on the evening. And 0-2 now to Davidson. Swing and a miss. Huge back-to-back strikeouts there, keeping the ball from getting into play and keeping the runners at their bases. And it's up to Emery Correa not to squander a bases loaded opportunity here for the Stingers early. That one into center field. Back it goes. It's a grand slam for the Stingers. Correa into straightaway center field, 453 feet, and they take the lead here first.
Number 22, Turner Lloyd.
It looked like Chung was able to maybe escape it, but a grand slam puts a end to that hope. Falls Bolt Chung down to tenths, and Guy Young will be pitching with a huge lead here in game one. Two. That one's high. Full count again to Turner Lloyd. And that's going to be a walk issued. I think that's another one on the night for Chung. And that will do it for Chung. He doesn't even last 3 full innings before he is yanked for Walter. That's grounded to short. Bugby up with the throw is in time for round number 3. The grand slam by Correa has the Stingers on top here, 4-0 as we go bottom of the third. We got 8, 9, and 1 due up, and Guy Young on the mound locked in. Only giving up 1 hit so far here tonight. Facing a string of right-handed batters here in this Skulls lineup. Chopper back to the mound. Guy Young fields it to first in time for round number 1. French Tater here at the 9 hole. Falls behind 0-2. And that one golfed into left. French Tater puts the Skulls on the board. Tater with the solo shot gets a run back for the Skulls, 363 feet into straight left field.
Designated hitter, number 32.
So a big bit of offense there, knocks Guy Young to neutral and gets the Skulls on the board. And Kip Shaw goes up the middle for a base hit. First run of the postseason, Guy Young has surrendered. Swing and a miss, 2-2. That one's going to get down into left field. Takes a hop off the wall. Davidson to third. Oh, caught off by Wells. It looked like it was going to be a bit of a close play there at third, but we won't find out. And it's runners at the corners now. Just 1 out here in the bottom of the third for the Skulls. Marco Mina to the plate. Runner going for second. The throw in time. Rosales snaps one trying to steal. 2 away now and a 2-2 count to Mina. Swing and a miss. Skulls were building some momentum there, but run themselves out of it. But they do get 1 on the board, 4-1, as we go to the top of the 4th here. Hamza Wells to lead things off. And a swing and a miss. Walter gets on the board with a strikeout.
The first baseman, 2, Elian Lucero.
Nope. Inside.
So we missed 1-1. Swing and a miss. Back to back for Walter.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 33, Fowler Henson.
Pitch high.
1-1 now to Fowler Henson. And he grounds this one to third. Mina, a throw in time to Figueroa for out number 3. And we'll head to the bottom of the 4th. We got Hatmore, Tang, and Bugby due up for the Skulls.
Number 88, Evelyn Atmore.
Nope. Outside.
That is down into left center field to the wall. Hatmore will have herself a leadoff double here for the Skulls of Rock.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 5, Abel Tang.
That will bring up Tang, I think starts the chain of right-handed batters in this lineup for the Skulls.
That's outside.
Tang into left, but just shy of the wall. Be caught by Davidson for out number 1.
Batting, the shortstop, number 9, Luther Bugby.
That's a swing. Outside.
Bugby now to the plate, 1-1. Slow roller to short. Hamza Wells is up with it. The throw in time for out number 2. Runner advances 90 feet for Mulberry Sasso.
Mulberry Sasso.
That one is fair. It stays on the line down to first in time to Lucero for out number 3. The leadoff double is squandered and we head to the top of the 5th. 2, 3, and 4 due up for the Skulls, or for the Stingers, excuse me. Walter has moved herself into locked-in status as well.
No.
2-2 the count. Swing and a miss.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 30, Howie Huber.
And here is Huber. He grounds this one to Figueroa. He'll take it back to the bag himself for round number 2. And here is Bruno Davidson.
Bruno Davidson.
And another one to Figueroa. That'll be a 1-2-3 inning of work for Walter. And we'll head to the bottom of the 5th. Figueroa, Tater, and Kipshaw due up for the Skulls here in game 1 of round 2.
Number 15, Esty Figueroa.
There's a strike. No, inside. Ball.
That back, it's 1-2.
Ball.
Oh, and strike 3 called. Just the 3rd strikeout of the game here for Young. But is back to locked in. That's pretty, that's an important factor here as we move here to about the halfway point of this game. 66 pitches for Young right now. Gets another K. And we go back to the top of the order, Kipshaw.
No.
Swing and a miss. Sky Young strikes out the side, gets up to 5 strikeouts on the night, and sends us to the top of the 6th. And we'll have 5, 6, 7 due up here for the Stingers.
That's inside.
Grounded to Mina. In time to Figueroa for round number 1.
Now batting, The second baseman, number 22, Turner Lloyd.
Turner Lloyd, a charge into center field. That one is gone. It's 5-0 Stingers. 449 for Lloyd, his first of the postseason. And the Stingers are back up by 4.
Number 54, April Rosales.
Ball. That's up. Steve. That's low.
Another hard hit ball, but that is foul. It's a full count here to Rosales. Swing and a miss.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 43.
I think that home run was the first run and the first hit given up by Walter this postseason.
Ball, that's outside. No.
And she strikes out a pair to end the inning, but the Stingers up 5-1 as we go bottom of the 6th. We got 2, 3, and 4 due up.
Number 8, Cecilia Hand.
That's a swing. No, no. There's a swing. Oh.
Another strikeout for Young, starting to ring him up here.
Third baseman, number
Looks like about,
Marco.
it looks almost exactly 2/3 of this batting order for the Skulls of Rock are right-handed hitters, which just really feeds into Guy Young's stats here. Holy cow. I believe that's 5 straight strikeouts now for Guy Young.
Evelyn Hackmore.
Hey. Ball high. There's a swing.
1-2, whiffer activates on Hatmore.
Ball.
Just missed the zone there. This one flipped into center field and it gets down.
Second baseman, number 5, Abel.
Runner board now for Tang.
That's up.
1-2 the count. This one into left at the wall, off the top of the wall. And the Skulls have runners at second and third here. 2 outs for Bugby, who stays in the game. He falls behind 0-2, tough out versus Specialist. Oh, and strike 3 called. Guy Young strands a pair in scoring position, and we head to the top of the 7th, still a 5-1 ball game.
Number 2, Elian Lucero.
Ball. Steve. Ball, that's outside.
2-2 here to Lucero. Full count, and strike 3 called.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 36.
Walter, 6 strikeouts in relief. That is 12 strikeouts total on the day for the Stingers offense, but leading where it counts the most, 5-1 here, top 7.
No, that's high.
This is popped up, just trickles into the outfield grass. In left field, Marco Mina making the catch, the third baseman for out number 2. And here is Diggett Suarez.
Ball. Nope, inside.
Oh my. Cranked foul. Bounce fouled back as well. Another full count. That goes up the middle for a base hit. how much longer Walter's going to stay in the game here.
Number
She's
30,
been pretty solid, the long reliever, almost 60 pitches on her here tonight. Did kind of steady the ship after the abrupt exit from Bolt Chung. She's pitched, I think, 4 innings at this point, because Chung left with 2 outs in the top of the 3rd. So 1-2 the count to Hoover, and a swing and a miss. We'll go bottom 7th after a stretch. It's the bottom of the order due up here for the Skulls. Got to get something going here offensively. Guy Young up over 90 pitches here to start off the bottom of the 7th, but it's 1 pitch, 1 out as Sasso grounds out 3rd to 1st, 1 away. Now bring up Figueroa. Fouled back. It's a 1-2 count here to Figueroa. And Figueroa finds himself a piece of left center field to the wall. That's going to be extra bases. The Skulls with another opportunity. They've had a few here over the past couple of innings, have not been able to capitalize off of them, though. And that will do it for Guy Young. Garlic Mullen will come into the game. So no more specialist. 3-1 here to French Tater. Oh, swings that ball 4, grounds it right to Lucero, who says thank you very much. And it's 2 outs now for Kip Shaw.
Number 32.
Ball outside. No, no. That's a strike.
And strike 3 called. Mullen strikes out Shaw. We go to the 8th. Teams equal in the hit column, but the Stingers leading 5-1. Another strikeout for Walter. She has 8 here in relief. This one popped up into left. Caught by Tater. That's out number 2.
The second baseman, number 22, Turner Long.
Swing and a miss, 0-2.
No, that's outside. That's high.
Left side, deep in the hole is Bugby. The throw across the diamond is not in time. And an infield hit for the Stingers brings up Rosales. 0 for 3 tonight. That does it for Walter. Heaps will come to the game. And finishes off the top of the 8th. We go bottom half. Kent, Mina, and Hatmore do up for the Skulls.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 8, Cecilia Kent.
That's a strike. See, right. No, outside. No, high.
Grounded to short. Nice diving stop by Wells. The throw in time for out number 1. I'll bring up Marco Mina.
Number 30, Marco Mina.
Another one to Wells. And in time. Back-to-back nice plays defensively by Wells at short.
Evelyn Hatmore.
And it's 2 down now for Hatmore.
Ball outside. Steve. Steve. Out.
And a swing and a miss. The second strikeout for Mullen. And we'll head to the top of the ninth here. Wells, Lucero, and Henson due up.
The shortstop, number 43, Hamza Wells.
You bet that's a strike.
Wells already with the sombrero here tonight. How's a few back here, 1-2. And floats that one to Bugby for out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 2, Elian Lucero.
Ball, that's outside.
They sit through the left side. It'll be 1 on, 1 out here for the Stingers' top 9. And that turns the lineup back around again. Fowler Henson to the plate for the 5th time here tonight. 2 for 4 so far.
That's up. Ball.
It's a foul ball, 1-2.
Ball.
Full count. And strike 3 called.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 62, Ding It Suarez.
See, hey.
0-2 here to Suarez. I don't know what it's been with the Stingers tonight, but they have fouled off an absolute buttload of pitches. They have just been tormenting the pitching staff for the Skulls tonight, just being able to foul off a whole bunch. I mean, they have struck out like a whole lot, don't get me wrong. I mean, we're at 5, 6, 11, 12, 13, 15 strikeouts. But it has been costing the Skulls a lot of pitches. Bottom of the ninth, then, that is a leadoff base hit off of the glove of Correa at third. And that will bring up Luther Bugby. Not really having a great playoffs so far. 0-62 so far. Pops this one up. And into the stands, into the dugout, really. Tough Out activates. And sneaks this one through the left side. And it'll be 2 on here. Nobody out, bottom of the ninth. Here comes Mulberry Sasso. Sasso into center field. Back it goes. At the wall. It's gone! Mulberry Sasso makes it a 1-run game! Oh my. And there is nobody out here in the 9th inning. And some changes coming here. Mullen is out. In comes East. Figueroa is getting pinch hit for by Harrell, but he flies out into center field. And here is French Tater, has a home run here on the night already. Up the middle comes a Wells. Makes another fantastic defensive play, and it's all down to Kip Shaw. He was excellent in the series against the High Rollers. Does he have a moment here against the Stingers? 1-1 the count. Grounded to first, Lucero with the diving stop, the flip, East covers in time for out number 3, and the Stingers survive game 1. Almost went the way of the Diamond Jacks and the Knights, but just enough gets done for the Stingers, and they hold on 5-4 here in game 1. 10 hits for the Stingers. It was Henson, Suarez, Correa, Lloyd, and Lucero, all with multiple hits. And Correa, of course, with the grand slam. Lloyd with the solo shot. 15 strikeouts offensively by the Stingers. Correa, the only starter not to strike out here tonight. Skulls actually did eventually out-hit the Stingers by 1. Hits were a lot more spread out. Actually, every starter getting a hit in this game for the Skulls. Hatmore and Tang with multiple hits. And the Skulls did strike out 10 times on their own as well. Win will go to Guy Young, just 1 earned through 6 1/3. Mullen darn near blows it, 3 earned through 1 2/3. And a save goes to East, getting that full 9th inning of work under his belt. His first save of the postseason. Loss goes to Chung, 4 earned through 2 2/3. Walter gives up 1 through 5. And Heaps goes the rest of the way, giving up just 1 hit. MVP board, it's Correa, Guy Young, and Mulberry Sasso. And that will do it for game number 1. It is the Stingers getting the win. And it's another win for the lower seed in the bracket, if you compare those two. A win for the 7 seed over the 6 seed. So what are the high seeds this time? 4, 5, 6, and 7? This would just be 4, 5, 6. Okay, Mythic and Unicorns. Just take a quick gander at the Mythics. So we do have Quinto starting. That was what he wanted. Skip to get Quinto on the bump for game 1 against whoever won. And that's the Unicorn. So, okay. Looks like we are good to go here. We'll have, Noah Terry will be tense coming into this game. That's interesting. Everything looks pretty good here. All right, game number 2 of the night. Our second game here in the Epic Conference. Unicorns now the home team here, get to host these first 2 games. So we saw Guy Young get the win. Can Noah Terry deliver the same for the Unicorns here to open up round 2 for the Unicorns? Mythic taking care of business of the top-seeded Cyclones in 3 games. As we mentioned, I think last night, had the Cyclones shut out for the first 26 1/3 innings of that series. Cyclones did not score until the 9th inning of game 3. As for the Unicorns, they had an up-and-down series against the Diamond Jacks. Won in walk-off fashion last night to punch their ticket here. Otherwise, that would have required a game 5, and we wouldn't have Noah Terry on the mound right now. But instead, here we are, and that will be a pop-up. Trickles into right field. Jamie Hayden make the catch for out number 1.
Number 9, Gideon McGribbons.
Let's run. Left down.
3-1 here to McGibbons. That one is in the dirt. That's an easy walk for McGribbons. He'll be aboard for Bryant Bowen.
That's up.
Bowen fouls this one off. It's a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Terry on the board with a strikeout, 2 away. Here is Ford Theodoris. Swings a heavy bat, 636 so far here in the postseason, and laces that one into right, and the Mythics strike first. A 2-run shot for Theodorus. And again, Noah Terry getting hit here early. Who would have thunk it? This is popped up into shallow center field. He'll be caught by Rogers for out number 3, and we head to the bottom of the first. Some work to do for the Unicorns. We'll have Butter, Rogers, and Sierra do up. And we'll look at Jose Quinto. I believe Quinto has that all fastball arsenal. Yep, with the slider and the changeup. That's a grounder to ribeye. He'll take it himself. That's one down.
The shortstop, number 20,
Guys, Rogers into right. That is caught by Rose. 2 down. And here is Woodland Sierra.
Woodland Sierra.
Nope, inside.
Sierra with a base hit up the middle. Keeps Nina going for the Unicorns here, bottom first.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 23, Jasper Rose.
But line to third, Villegas making the catch. Sends us top 2. It's Alvarado, Mess, and Tony Duke due up.
Now back, the left fielder, number 10, Repo Alvarado.
Took 23 pitches there for Terry to get out of the first.
Nope, that's high.
Still tense entering here, top second. 2-1 the count to Alvarado. Swings through that one, 2-2. Popped it up. Right field. Caught by Garrett. That's one away.
The second baseman, number 6, Kinley.
And here is Kinley Mess.
Better this way.
And that one scoots up the middle. She'll be aboard.
Now back, the catcher, number 18, Tony Duke.
First pitch swinging from Duke. Pops it up into left. A lot of pop-ups here from the Mythic early. That's 2 away.
Now batting,
And
the
here
right
is
fielder,
Edward
number 28,
Rose.
Edward Rose.
Runner headed for second. A bit of upline throw, but Rogers gets the tag down anyway to retire the side. We go bottom 2. Garrett Watts and Hayden do up.
The right fielder, number 29,
That's up.
Samara Garrett.
Got by Mess. One away. Melanie Watts to the plate.
34, Melanie Watts.
No, inside. That's foul.
It's fouled back. 1-2 here to Watts.
Ball.
Just misses there. 2-2. Oh, but strike 3 called. Quinto with his first strikeout of the game.
The second baseman,
2 down now for Jamie Hayden.
Amy Hayden.
No, that's outside.
1-2 here to Hayden. And that was caught by Ribeye for out number 3. We'll head to the top of the 3rd inning. 9-1-2 to up for the Mythic.
Now back, the right fielder, number 28, Edward Rose.
2-2 here from Terry. That one's low as well. Full count. That's in the dirt. Another walk given up by Terry.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 14, Jefferson Ribeye.
That's down.
Grounded to Hayden, Hayden to Rogers, and they turn the 4-6-3 Dragon Special. That clears the bases here for McGribbons, and he skies one into center field. And Have Butter will be under it to make the catch for out number 3. Bottom of the third, 8-9-1 due up for the Unicorns now. Lawson Flan to start things off. And that's a swing and a miss for Quinto, his second strikeout of the game. Quinto locked in here with one out here in the bottom of the third.
Nope, inside.
Lined into left, and Alvarado tracks it down for out number 2. And back to the top of the Unicorns order, it is Shelly Have Butter. Swing and miss, 0-2. A floater just misses the line. Foul ball. And that one falls behind. Up the middle, and Quinto can't quite stab it. And Have Butter will be aboard. This one grounded to miss. She gets it to ribeye in time for out number 3. And the side is retired. Remains 2-0 as we head to the top of the fourth. Bowen, Theodoris, and Tupple Villegas due up here. Bryant Bowen puts a good charge in this one. Left center field. It's hanging. It's back. It's gone! A solo shot for the Mythic. It's 3-0. 397 into left. And another home run off of Noah Terry this postseason. I think Noah Terry has caught a bit of the Clayton Kershaw postseason disease. Postseasonitis, if you'd like to call it. Runner up the middle, Hayden gets there in time. The toss to Sierra in time, one away as Theodoris grounds out. Oh no! Down goes Terry, but that might be the best thing for the Unicorns right now. That will do it for Terry. He is hurt, and Pants Vargas will come into the game. This one's popped up. This will retire the side as it's caught by Hayden for out number 3. So Terry goes down after getting hit with the comebacker. And now Vargas in the game to pitch, but we'll go to the bottom of the inning now. 3, 4, and 5 due up here for the Unicorns in the bottom of the fourth. And leadoff runner will be aboard with a hit back up the middle. Now bring up Jasper Pugh. And that one's up the middle, so that will bring a tying run to the play here in the bottom of the fourth. The biggest jam Quinto's been so far here in this one. It's Merrick Garrett at the plate for the Unicorns. 1-1 the count. Takes a strike, 1-2. Back to the mound. Oh, it goes past him. Bowen has to charge in it from short. They can only get a runner at second, so it's one away. Runners at the corners, and Melanie Watts to the plate. Rolled just a bit wide of the mound. Quinto didn't want to field it. Oh, this could end the inning. To first. No! She beats it out. The throw is to second for out number 2. They try to turn the double play, but just missed it by a step or so. And a run will score. It's 3-1. So Watts with the RBI on the fielder's choice. And a 3-1 ball game now. 2 outs here, bottom 4. And Jamie Hayden at the plate. Oh, 2. Fouled back. That's a hard hit ball into right field. That's going to get down off the crates wall, and that could score another run. 3-2. RBI double. It's a 1-run ball game.
Number 21, Lawson Flan.
Ball outside.
Another base hit. This one into left, and back at the corners for the Unicorns. Quinto starting to fall apart here in the bottom of the 4th. Down to neutral, but really struggling here to get this last out of the 4th. The 9-hole Stevens now at the plate. 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Quinto gets out of the inning, but 2 runs for the Unicorns. It's a 1-run ball game as we head to the top of the 5th.
The second baseman, number 6, Kinley Mess.
Vargas on the mound here for the Unicorns, locked in. He came into the game that way, but this one into left. Back it goes. That's going to be another home run for the Mythic. 3rd home run of the game, 379 feet. Kinley Mess, another run on the board for the Mythic.
Number 18, Tony Duke.
Grounded to Sierra, that's out number 1, and we got Rose up to the plate now. So let's see. Nope, Vargas will stay locked in despite giving up the home run. No 2 count here to Rose. K collector.
Ball that's outside. That's foul.
Pops it up. Vargas is under it and will make the catch for round number 2.
Now back, the first baseman.
And bring us to the top of the order, Jefferson Ribeye. He is now tense.
No, inside. That's a strike.
1-2 the count.
No, that's outside. Foul ball.
Fouls it off. Floated to short. Rogers able to take a few steps back, make the catch for round number 3. Mythic get a run back on the board with the Mess home run. 4-2 as we head bottom 5. Top of the order due up here for the Unicorns.
No, no.
1-2. Popped up. Just trickles into left field. Bowen making the catch round number 1.
The shortstop, number 20, Guys Rogers.
This one trickles back to the mound. Quinto to first in time for round number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 24, Woodland Sierra.
That brings up Sierra 2 for 2 here tonight.
No, inside.
Trying to spark something here in the bottom of the 5th. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
No, no.
Grounded to the right side. Mess charges in on it. To rip it out in time for round number 3. A bounce back inning there for Quinto. Retires the side in order as we go to the 6th. McGribbons, Bowen, and Theodoris due up.
Ball outside. Ball.
Fouled back 2-2. Oh, strike three call.
Now batting, the shortstop, number
Wow,
11,
that had a lot of break on it.
Bowen.
Did not think that was a strike, but that must have crossed the plate somewhere.
Ball inside. Ball. That's outside.
And strike three called.
Now batting,
Vargas with back-to-back strikeouts. Brings up the on fire for Theodorus. Theodorus, left field, back it goes. It's another one for Theodorus. The 4th home run of the game for the Mythic. And they extend their lead to 3, 5-2.
third baseman, number 12, Topo Villegas. Now pitching.
That will do it for Vargas. In comes Jock. And he gives up a base hit into left. Takes a bit of a favorable bounce for the Unicorns. It bounces off the base of the wall, and it ricochets right to the left fielder.
Number 10,
Throws it in before
Alvarado.
extra bases could be achieved. Repo Alvarado to the plate. Not that there's a lot of speed on Villegas there. Popped up, that's caught by Sierra. For out number 3, the side's retired. But the 3rd straight inning with a solo home run for the Mythic. They push their lead up to 5-2 now as we head to the bottom of the 6th.
Jasper Hio.
That's down. That's low.
Grounded to Mess. She fields it cleanly. True by in time for out number 1.
Batting, the right fielder, number 29, Samara Garrett.
Ball high.
Another one to Mess. And that's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 34, Melanie Watts.
That's right.
And a grounder to 3rd. Villegas in time to ribeye in time. Another clean inning of work there for Quinto. Sends us to the top of the 7th. 5-2 the score here still. It's the bottom of the order due up.
Number 6, Kinley Mess.
Ball. That's a strike. No, inside.
Full count. Swing and a miss. Jock gets on the board with his first strikeout of the game.
Tony
1 down.
No, low. That's a strike. No, that's outside.
Rounder. Sierra comes off of first, flips it to Jock, covers in time for out number 2.
the right fielder, number 28,
And that will bring up Edward Rose.
That's right. Hey. Ball.
And a swing and a miss. A clean inning of work for Jock. And it's time to stretch here as we go bottom 7. It's going to be the bottom of the order due up for the Unicorns.
the second baseman, number 33, Jamie Hayden.
That's that. That's right.
Grounded to short. Bowen. Oh, throws it away! Oh no, it's another error for Bowen here in the postseason.
Number 21,
He had his fair share of errors in the series against the Cyclones, at least in the first couple of games. And here's one to start off the top of the bottom of the seventh, and that will immediately score a run. RBI double here, and it's 5-3.
Now pitching, just
And that chases Quinto out of the game, in for Douglas now. That's high, deep, center field, back it goes, at the wall, it's gone! And it's a tie ball game! An instant flip of the script here for the Unicorns at the bottom of the seventh, all sparked by the error by Bowen.
number 8, Shelly, have butter.
Oh dear. That is a huge difference from the Cyclone series. The errors he committed, they were able to escape them with minimal damage, but they just lost a 3-run lead in the blink of the eye here in the bottom of the seventh, and that's misplayed by Villegas at third, and another runner's gonna reach.
The shortstop, number 20, Geis Rogers.
Wheels coming off here for the Mythic here in the bottom of the seventh. Nobody out still here, and a runner at first. That's up the middle, a base hit. And the go-ahead run into scoring position here for the Unicorns.
Number 24, Woodland Sierra.
Looking to take their first lead of the game here. That one's into right! Back it goes! It is gone! A 3-run blast, and the Unicorns have taken absolute control here in the bottom of the seventh.
The third baseman, number 23, Jasper Hughes.
The wheels have come off and have been burned here for the Mythic.
That low.
An error sparked 6-run inning, and there's still nobody out, and the Unicorns are still tallying up extra base hits. You can't blame Bowen for all of it, but boy, howdy, can you blame him for a chunk of it. And the long reliever Douglas is all the way down to rattled here. And that's a hard hit ball to deep center field. Back at the wall. It's going to be caught by Theodorus. It's a pretty deep center field here, and Stade Royale just managed to stay in the park for the first out here, the bottom of the seventh. No, I think these are earned because his ERA is sky high now. It's 13.5. And I think because there were no outs, I think they only become unearned if there's like at least an out on the board, if not 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 33, Jamie Hayden.
No, low. Nope, outside. Ball.
Grounded right side, and it sneaks through. And a run will score. It's 9-5.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 21, Lawson.
Hayden with his second RBI of the game. And the Unicorns have absolutely blown this one open, completely flipped the script. I think it's a 7-run bottom of the seventh right now. And it mercifully comes to the end for the Mythic, but not before damage has been done again, and done a little bit more. And they now trail here by 4 as we go top 8.
That down.
And Jock, excuse me, gets his 3rd strikeout in relief of Vargas. Man, an absolute change in this game. Mythic were looking very strong, up 5-2. Quinto was absolutely cruising through it. I want to say, oh, that's a beanball from Jock, though. Because Quinto had at least, I think, 2 clean innings in a row going. And the error chases him from the game. I mean, might have been out of the game anyway with that play, even if he does make it. But just an unbelievable swing there in this game. And a swing and a miss. Stewart on the board with a strikeout. Now brings up Theodorus. Really need Fire to strike for the 3rd time here tonight to try and get the Mythic back into this one. Already has 2 home runs on the night. Really needs to find a 3rd here. Floats this one foul and just out of reach of Sierra. That one's hit, but not quite deep enough. Caught by Flan, a few steps in front of the warning track, and we'll head to the bottom of the 8th, 9-5 in favor of the Unicorns.
Number 12, Russ Stevens.
No.
Line shot into center field, caught by Theodorus, one away. Here is Have Butter. Still being a rock star at the top of the order. Connects with that one, puts it down in front of Alvarado to get aboard here in the bottom of the 8th. High fly ball center field. This will be caught by Theodorus for round number 2. And here is Woodland Sierra.
Number 24, Woodland Sierra.
That's a swing. Ball. Out.
Swing and a miss. And we go top 9. Mythic need 4 here. It's 5, 6, and 7 due up.
The 3rd baseman, number 12, Topo Villegas.
That one goes up the middle for a base hit. Get off runner aboard Repo Alvarado to the plate.
Repo Alvarado.
Ball, that's inside.
And that's a base hit up the middle. And 2 on, nobody out here, top of the 9th for the Mythic.
Now batting, the second
Finley
baseman,
Mess, a
number
home run
6,
under her belt so
Finley
far here
Mess.
tonight. And she puts this one on to the left. That's a base hit. The bases will be loaded. The tying run will come to the plate for the Mythic.
Now batting,
It's Tony Duke.
number 18, Tony Duke.
There's the swing.
Stewart is still locked in despite having all these runners reach. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Foul back. Inside 2-2. Grounded. This could be 2. Hayden for 1. Rogers. Oh, it's a Dragon special.
Right field, number
No
20,
RBI for Duke. It's 9-6. And Edward Rose, the last chance here for the Mythic to stay alive here in game 1. Grounds it right to Rogers in time at first for out number 3. And the Unicorns take game 1 with a comeback from behind victory. 9-6 over the Mythic. Survived a bit of a late rally there. But the 7 runs in the bottom of the 7th. Nine hits for the Mythic. Chunked there kind of in the middle between 3 and 7 in the order. Kinley Mess going 3 for 4 with a home run. Theodorus 2 for 4 with 2 home runs. It was largely a home run only game for the Mythic. All their runs coming from home runs. And then some people not contributing. Bowen did strike out 3 times, has the sombrero. 14 hits for the Unicorns. Have Butter 3 for 5, a 5.77 average here in the postseason. So far, Sierra going 3 for 5 with 3 RBIs, a pair of RBIs here for Hayden and for Stevens. Loss goes to Douglas, 4 earned through 2. Some his fault, some not. Give up 7 hits. A tough no decision there for Quinto. Did all that he could, but defense really let him down there late. Win goes to Jock of the Unicorns. The second man out of the bullpen going 1 2/3 after Terry got hit hard and literally hit hard. And that is back-to-back games for the Unicorns where Terry has started, not played well, but the Unicorns still find a way to win. And the MVP board for Theodorus, Woodland Sierra, and Kinley Mess. Regular season final standings. We can just peek at that fast. Yeah, here we go. There you go. Oh, wow, I forgot about it. The entire Novas division made it into playoffs. Now only one of them, or no, 2 of them stand, Unicorns and Stingers. Entire evolution is gone. The Phenoms are gone. Others still kicking. All right, first game of the heroic side of the bracket. This series is going to be crazy because I feel like just about anything could happen with this series. I feel like there's going to probably be around 30 or 40 home runs hit in this series. It is going to be insane. I have to believe. Substitute Dudley back in there for the Retrievers. Ortiz is good to go one more game. You've got Ghost McDiggins. All right, let's flip sides and see what the Heroic have to say here in the second round. Oh yeah, I can put a clip of it and put it into the Discord. Whoopsie.
Welcome to the opening game of the conference semifinals. Brace yourselves. This is gonna be a jolly good day.
Pin. I'm gonna try and keep track of home runs in this series. I put the over-under at home runs in this series at 29.5.
Number 46, Doyle Cantu.
And a swing and a miss. So far, 2 up, 2 down. Washi says under. And here is the lady herself, Gassi Correa. And just the triple crown matchup between Rebecca Ellis and Gassi Correa. This is just a great storyline in general. The two women trying to vie for the triple crown for most of the regular season, facing off here in this series. I can't believe I didn't even pick up on that before now. Like, that's going to be a heck of a story right here. Just who wills their team to win more between those two. Got Pine Dealer here leading off. Swing and a miss.
The left fielder, number 15, Nadia Garrison.
And that one's grounded to Gilmore. Two gone here quickly in the bottom of the first.
First baseman.
And here is Rebecca Ellis on fire. Not a home run, but does put that one down into right for the game's first hit it.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 8, Timber Haddon.
That's a strike.
And a grounder to third, back up with the throw in time for out number 3, a quiet first inning so far. We go top 2. We'll have Wyatt Navarro and Bonilla do up.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 64, Gran Wyatt.
Nope, it's that ball. Strike. Too low. The right. Strike three.
Swing and a miss. McDiggins with another strikeout.
The right fielder, number 10, Arthur Navarro.
Brings up Arthur Navarro. Grounder up the middle, Patton. The throw in time for out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 5, Landon Manila.
Low ball. Strike.
Grounder back to the mound. McDiggins in time to first for out number 3. And we'll head to the bottom of the second. Valenzuela, Ortiz, and Stevenson do up.
Batting, the center fielder, number 23, Edwin Valenzuela.
Valenzuela deep into left center. Deep part of the park. It is gone! And collect your money if you had Valenzuela being the one to hit the game's first home run of the series.
Now batting, the catcher, number 44, Eddie Ortiz.
Bushman makes the catch there, one away.
The second baseman, number 22, Kaylee Stevenson.
There's a strike. Nope, high.
Up the middle. Oh, Fleshman sucks that one up nicely.
A designated hitter, number 13, Vigo Dozen Rolls.
Strike.
0-2 here. That one will be foul. Dozen rolls into center field. He'll be aboard with 2 outs. To the plate comes Alan Sacred. 647 here in the 9-hole with 3 home runs to boot. And that one's too tall for Fleshman at short. Dozen rolls thought about third, but will stay put. And we flip over the lineup back to Pine Dealer. He snuck sneakily. He fell down to 10th last game. He was probably the worst performer offensively for the Express. Went 1 for 7 that game. And softly lines that one to Mac for out number 3. We'll head to the top of the third with the Express leading here 1-0.
The catcher, number 8,
outside. No, inside ball. High ball.
3-0 count here.
There's a strike.
Finds his own.
The right.
Outruns full. And Dudley pops this one up into left. Garrison is under it, and she'll make the catch for out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 51, Morgan Mack.
Morgan Mack here at the 8th spot, looking for her first hit of the postseason still.
No. That ball's inside. Right.
Swing and miss, 1-2.
Ball outside.
Staying alive here against McDiggins. Grounded to Ellis, she makes a nice dive. And McDiggins covers in time for out number 2.
Number 15,
And that will bring up Grant Gilmore.
It's outside. Strike.
That's going to be a base hit into right center. Bounces off the wall, keeps it to a base hit, especially with that jutted out portion of right center field here in Founders.
Diggett, Fleshman.
Brings the order back around here for Fleshman. A 5 home run series. And hit the series walk-off. Game number 3 over Area 51. That punched their ticket here to the second round, but grounds this one to Patton to first in time for out number 3. And we'll head to the bottom of the third. Garrison, Ellis, and Patton leading things off here.
The left fielder, number 15, Nadia Garrison.
Up the middle, and Fleshman can't quite corral that one. And a leadoff runner aboard here for the Express in the bottom of the third.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 5, Rebecca Ellis.
Nope. It's
I have no indication of any drop frames or anything, Puppet. So, all looks good from my side, at very least.
nope. Low.
This one's a grounder short. Fleshman able to get this one and turns the Dragon special. Big play there. Puts 2 away, and I think that took some mojo away from Ellis. She'll no longer be on fire. That's a big one.
Nope.
That's almost more important than the double play. Swing and a miss. We're through 3 full. It's just a 1-0 game here as we go top 4.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 4.
Both starting pitchers with a pair of strikeouts so far.
Foul ball.
And let's see, we'll have 2, 3, 4 to up here for the Retrievers. Cantu, Correa, and Wyatt.
High.
Grounded to Dealer. In time at first for round number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 6, Dossie Rhea.
Correa chops one up the middle. She'll be aboard.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 64, Lynn Wyatt.
No, inside ball. Strike.
1-2 here to Wyatt.
That's high.
Doesn't chase. Grounded to third. Dealer flips it to second for 1. Airmail to first, and it's a Dragon special. Bottom of the 4th, Valenzuela, Ortiz, and Stevenson due up.
Center fielder, number 23, Edwin Valenzuela.
Valenzuela was one of the few Express players last night not to have a home run, but he did rob a home run in that game. Oh, and he connects with this one into right, and it's 2-0. A double dip for Valenzuela, and the Express up 2-0.
Catcher, number 44, Eddie Ortiz.
The right.
Ortiz now up to the plate. And Reese, I think, fell to tense there. Yeah, he is tense. Round to third. Morgan Mack with the backhanded stop. Toss it to Correa in time. One away. Here is Stevenson.
Number 22, Haley Stevenson.
Ball. Strike. Nope, inside ball.
2-2. Fouled back. Stevenson fouled off a few pitches here from Reese, but Reese finally gets the ground out to Correa for out number 2. And he gets a bit of mojo back. He'll be back to neutral, and here is Dozen Rolls.
Oh, dozen rolls.
Off the mound and off the glove of Reese, trickles to short. Fleshman able to flip it to first in time for out number 3. Nice play there by Fleshman, staying with the play. And we'll head to the top of the 5th now, 2-0 in favor of the Express.
Arthur Navarro.
And let's see, 5, 6, 7 due up for the Retrievers here, as McDiggins is locked in here, starting off the top of the 5th. Grounder to Patton. In time at first, round number 1. I will say, though, McDiggins, a few pitches ahead of Reese, though. Reese wasn't quite into the 50s just yet, or just crossed over it. They're at the end of the bottom of the 4th. As McDiggins close to 60 now, but strikeout number 3.
Number 8,
2 away, and Vihan Dudley to the plate.
No, that ball's inside.
Oh, Dealer making a nice snag there. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for McDiggins, going to the bottom of the 5th now. 9-1-2 due up for the Express.
fielder, number 25, Alan Sacred.
Sacred first pitch swinging, a chopper to Mack. Fielded to Correa in time for out number 1.
Third
Back to the top of the order, Pine Dealer.
Pine Dealer.
Strike.
Pine Dealer into left, but oh! Vanilla didn't read it right, and it goes over his head, and it turns into extra bases for Pine Dealer.
Batting, the left fielder, number 15, Nadia Garrison.
Doesn't go down as an error, but definitely a miscue. That goes up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. Dealer will stay put at third, and it's runners at the corners for the Express. And it's Rebecca Ellis to the plate. A chance to make a huge impact in this one.
Nope, inside ball.
1-1 the count. Floated into center field. It is caught by Cantu. They're sending him home. The throw is going to beat him by a mile. I don't know why they decided to send Dealer. That was not a hard hit ball into center field. And the throw beat him there by a solid 40 feet. And the opportunity for the Express goes by the wayside as we enter the top of the 6th now. 2-0 still the score. Ooh, knocked out by McDiggins. Nice play there for out number 1.
Number 50, Grant Gilmore.
Strike. High ball.
Got a 1-2 count here to Gilmore in the 9 spot. Races bat swinging at that one, charging in on it is Ellis. Flip to McDiggins just in time for out number 2.
Number 6, Diggett Fleshman.
And back to the top of the order here is Fleshman.
Nope, high. There's a strike.
Swings through that one, 1-2. And goes up the middle, a base hit. A 2-out single for the Retrievers here, top of the 6th.
Now batting.
Brings up Doyle Cantu to the plate.
Doyle Cantu.
Ball. Strike.
Runner going the throw to second, not going to be in time. And into scoring position now for the Retrievers. That one's in the dirt, 2-2. Grounded, but Stevenson shading over to second in perfect position to flip it to Ellis in time for out number 3. Bottom of the 6th we go. It's Patton, Valenzuela, and Eddie Ortiz due up.
The shortstop, number 8, Timber Patton.
Ball outside. High ball. Strike.
2-2 here to Patton. Foul back. And connects with that one, a base hit into center field. Leadoff runner aboard now for the Express. And that will bring up the man of the game so far, Edwin Valenzuela.
Fielder, number
2 for 2 tonight, 2 solo home runs.
Strike.
Takes a first pitch strike. Oh, that one's over the head of the second baseman. Doesn't jump for it, and 2 runners are aboard. Just floated over the head of Gilmore at second. And that brings up your friend and mine, Eddie Ortiz, to the plate. And he connects with that one into right field. This could score a run. It's all the way to the wall. They're sending them home. It's 3-0 Express. Ortiz knocks in his first run of the postseason.
baseman, number 22.
And it's runners at the corner. Still nobody out here for the Express. Stevenson now at the plate.
Strike.
Ugly swing and a miss there. 0-2.
Ball.
Someone runs inside. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout there for Reese. One away. Here is another big bat. Already 10 RBIs here in the postseason. Vigo dozen rolls. Swings at the first pitch up the middle. He brings home another. It's 4-0 Express.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 25, Alan Sacred.
They're keeping Reese in the game here.
Strikey, strike, strike.
Not entirely sure why. He's been tense for a good part of this game. 0-2 here to Sacred. Fouls it back. That one deep into center field. This is one you run on. It goes to the warning track. They don't run on that one. Oh, because it's Ortiz. Ortiz is very slow.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So it's 2 down now. We're back to the top of the order with Pine Dealer. It's 2 on and 2 out. Fouls that one off. It's an 0-2 count. Whiffer activates on Pine Dealer.
Ball low.
That one is foul. 80 pitches here for Reese. Swing and a miss. The Express do double up their lead to 4-0 as we head to the top of the 7th. Will be 3, 4, and 5 due up.
Batting, the first baseman, number 6, Dossie Correa.
And Correa up the middle with a base hit. Leadoff runner aboard for the Retrievers.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 64, Gwen Wyatt.
Strike.
80th pitch here from McDiggins. That's outside 1-1 to Wyatt. Wyatt, that one's a bomber special into left. And the Retrievers in business here, top 7, 2 on and nobody out.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 10, Arthur Navarro.
Pressure mounting here, top of the 7th. Oh, surrounded. Is that active here for McDiggins with runners on first and second?
Nope. High.
2-2 to Navarro. Navarro is tense and a swing and a miss. One down. Landon Bonilla will come to the plate. Had the misplay earlier in left field, didn't come back to haunt the Retrievers. He connects with this one into the gap. That should clear the bases. Check that, runner stays put at third. It's just one run. It's 4-1. But runners into scoring position now with Dudley at the plate. They will chase McDiggins out of the game. Comes into the game Parker. First pitch swinging. Oh, it's a tough dive. He can't come up with it, and everyone is safe.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 51, Morgan Mack.
So Dudley gets credit with an RBI. There's runners at the corners now, and it'd be a great time for Morgan Mack to get her first hit of the postseason. Lots of speed on the base pass for the Retrievers. 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss!
Now back, the second baseman, number 15, Grant Gilmore.
And it's Gilmore up 2 on, 2 out here, top 7. That one's in the dirt. It gets away from Ortiz. They're sending the runner home. The throw. Oh, it's muffed by Parker! I think that throw was in time, but she didn't look it all the way in, and it's a 1-run game. And the tying run is in scoring position now. And it's a base hit. It's tie game. Just as the wheels fell off for the Mythic, they have come off for the Express here in the top of the 7th. Same inning as well for these newer teams. And now Fleshman has a chance to put the Retrievers on top for the first time here tonight. And they're not even pitching to him. They do sneak a strike in there, 3-1. He fouls it back for a full count. Swing and a miss! So it wasn't counted as an error for Parker. The throw to home that she dropped. And it's now a 4-4 ball game as we enter the bottom of the 7th. And somehow Reese outlasted McDiggins. Despite being tense for most of this game. That's a laser into right, but foul. Slow roller to first. Correa will charge back and beat her to the bag for out number 1. Here is Ellis, 1 for 3 tonight, and they will pull Reese now to face off against the big guns. First pitch grounded to third. Mack up with it in time at first for out number 2. Can't ask for any much better than that from Sierra. And up to the plate now comes Patton. 1-2 the count. And that is caught by Mack. A 1-2-3 inning for the Retrievers defensively. And we go to the top of the 8th, tied up at 4 apiece. Cantu, Correa, and Wyatt due up here for the Retrievers. This one is going to bounce back fair. Ellis will apply the tag for round number 1.
The first baseman, number 6, Gossett.
Bit of geometry there working in favor of the Express. Grounded, and that one's passed. That's going to be the third base hit of the night for Correa. And the go-ahead run is aboard for the Retrievers here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 64, Gwen.
That one is caught by Stevenson.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 10.
Could have been a double play there, but didn't fall in front of her. It's 2 down, 4 Navarro, and check that. Calaminsi short will come into the game. There goes the runner, the throw to second in time!
Scoop up a plate of Maki at
And now Short might not even make an appearance. She is a liability defensively. She might get instantly pulled without even taking a pitch. It is Cortez coming in. And I don't know why you send Correa there, whereas you could have sent it with Wyatt at it and could have activated his RBI hero. So bottom 8 now. What part of the order are we here with the Express? 5, 6, 7. Valenzuela, does he have another one? Does he have the hat trick available? A floater to third. Mack makes the catch there for out number 1.
catcher, number 44, Eddie Ortiz.
That's a strike.
0-2 here to Ortiz. And he scoots that one through the left side. Ortiz will be aboard. I don't know what the backup catcher situation looks like for the Express, if they might try and pitch run for Ortiz. Looks like they don't really have a great option, so Ortiz stays in the game, is the runner at first. And an 0-2 count now to Stevenson. She is tense right now. That one's foul. Stevenson into right, back it goes, at the wall, it is gone! Stevenson just gets enough of that and puts it into the stands in right field, and the Express have retaken the lead 6-4.
Designated hitter, number 13, Vigo dozen rolls.
It has been part of the unlikelier people to hit home runs here tonight for the Express.
Number 25, Alan Segres.
Actually, it's the people who didn't hit home runs in the Sonic slaughter that are hitting them here tonight. It's actually that part of the order that's contributing in a big way here. Valenzuela with the 2 home runs, Ortiz with an RBI, and then Stevenson with that 2-run shot.
Now batting, the
And we're back to the top of the order
now pitching.
with dozen rolls. Sierra will get pulled, and Rusty comes in. That's lined down into right. That's going to go all the way to the corner. Oh, and the throw is to home, allowing Dealer to take second. And there's 2 in scoring position now for Garrison.
Garrison.
A bit of a bad throw up the line from... Oh, Fleshman climbs the ladder!
Team mascot around.
And keeps it just a 2-run gain going to the top of the 9th.
Now batting, the right
5, 6, 7 here for the Retrievers. Gillespie comes in defensively at third. That one's a floater, and that one gets down, a base hit. Tying run will come to the plate.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 5, Landon Manila.
It is Bonilla to the plate, has an RBI here tonight. Grounded up short, Patton to Stevenson for 1, to first, can't turn 2. Too much speed on Bonilla, just gets the lead runner.
Dudley.
Dudley now to the plate, they pull Parker, and they give the ball to Gardner to try and close this one off. Oh, Dudley, right center field, back it goes, we got ourselves a tie game! Dudley's 2-run shot, 3 RBIs on the night, and it's tied here 6-6.
Morgan Mack.
And that makes 4 home runs combined on the night. First one there for the Retrievers. And another blown save we've seen here over the past couple of nights. And the closing pitcher It's been a closing pitcher curse over the past 2 nights. Jason Zhang, Mason Oello, and now, what's this guy's name? Gardner? Lance Gardner. But the Express will have a chance to walk it off as we go bottom of the 9th, tied here at 6. And it will be Rebecca Ellis due up here first. Still locked in, was on fire at one point, but has fallen down a bit here. Oh, Rebecca Ellis doesn't have enough. Back it goes at the wall. It is gone. Who else spins it for the Express other than Rebecca Ellis? Her 5th home run of the playoffs and gives the Express the Game 1 win. What a game here in Game 1. (7-6) the final. We had 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 runs scored over the past 3 innings. 11 hits from the Retrievers. Correa goes 3 for 4. And scores a run, no RBIs for her. Goes up to 6-11 in the postseason. And then some action at the bottom of the order. Dudley going 2 for 4 with 3 RBIs. And Grant Gilmore going 2 for 4 with an RBI as well. 17 hits from the Express. All of their starters getting involved. Multiple hits for most of them, except for Patton and Stevenson. Valenzuela 3 for 4 with 2 solo home runs. Stevenson also getting involved with the home run. And Rebecca Ellis with the game winner in the bottom of the 9th. That loss gets pegged to Diligence. And the win goes to Lance Gardner. MVPs are Valenzuela, Vihan Dudley, and Kaylee Stevenson. Ooh, and we still got one more game. Lumberjacks and the Walkers. Okay, so we got this. So Hummus, I will, just pause this here. We have Fountainwood back in the catcher spot. We got the fitness back yesterday and still good to go at the catcher spot. Brought back Hale, put him here instead of having him hit 9 here where Valenzuela was when he had to catch. And I kept Beard in. I don't know if you wanted Richards back or not, so I kept her in, but feel free to make as many or as few changes as you want here. Okay, we're putting Richards back in. Substitute Richards. Parmigiano in for George. All right. Slide her down to 8th, and Higgins goes to 2nd. Okay. All right. Anything past this? Can you check if anyone on the bench has 2nd or 3rd base eligibility? So hovering over 2nd, Looks like only primary second is George. For third, doesn't look like you have anyone, at least primarily. So you've got right field, outfield on Eleanor. Yuppers is left field, outfield. Valenzuela is center, outfield. George, second base, short. And that's it. So no one to play third. Okay. Slide hurls down to seventh and play ball. All right. And I think I read yours earlier, Kawashi. No changes if we get rest days. Zuniga is in here. He will be locked in. Oh, actually, you do want suggested to try and get Darlene back into the game. So we'll suggest this. French Sawyer, who is on fire. Macias, Fuller there in right. McMahon, Tura, Hiker, McLean, and then Longeros instead of Word. No, this is the number ones. I don't know if it was like a new thing in with this iteration of the game, but if you finish, I guess, any series early, it counts as a rest day, kind of like how we used to do it manually. So, because like what we just saw, we saw, I mean, despite,
Welcome to the opening game of the
well, no, that makes sense the other way. But like, so for instance, like the Mythic, they swept the Cyclones, but their number one went started naturally. Here we are in beautiful Motor Yard between the Lumberjacks and the Walkers. Couple of classic teams cutting it up here. Havoc Zuniga versus Palacios. Laser into left. That's caught by good old Judd French.
The second baseman, number 66,
Bo Higgins Heroics gets him bumped up in the order up to the second spot.
Yep, that's inside. Ball outside. Take your base.
And that will turn into a walk for Higgins. So 1 on, 1 out. Here is Foundwood, who found some power late in that night series, hitting those 3 home runs over the past 2 games. It's 2 in game 3 and 1 in game 4. 2-2 count here to Foundwood. Grounded towards short. Hiker throws it to second, gets the lead runner for out number 2. That brings up Eduardo Hale.
Yep, that's inside. That's inside. Ball, that's outside.
3-0 count here to Hale.
Strike.
Zuniga finds the zone.
That's a strike.
Count runs full. Runner will go here. And that one's inside the line. A running start could make this trouble. It goes all the way to the wall. Runner's going to round third, head for no. They stay put. A solid throw in by French keeps the runner at third. And it's runners on second and third here for Flip Peck. A chance for the Lumberjacks here to strike early.
Hit time. Strike.
That is foul, 2-2. Oh, an amazing catch by Macias. Saves 2 runs and sends us to the bottom of the first. Judd French to lead things off, 0-2 the count. Swing and a miss. And a strikeout to start off the game from Palacios. Here is Billy Sawyer on fire, hitting .538. 3 home runs against the Monstars.
Ball outside.
Her home run was the only run that was scored in the first game of that series, and then hit 2 in the clincher. Oh, and she strikes out looking. So it's 2 down. Macias now to the plate. Macias into left. That one is back. That one is long. It is gone! Macias just pokes it over the left field wall, and the Walkers strike first.
Strike. You bet that's a strike.
Here is Fuller looking for her first hit of the postseason and won't get it there as she strikes out looking.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 14, Rodney Wynn.
We'll go top 2 with the Walkers leading here 1-0. Thanks to the solo shot by Macias. 6, 7, 8 due up for the Lumberjacks. Swing and a miss, and Zuniga rings up his first of the game.
The third baseman, number 17, Rivet Hurls.
No. Strike.
2-2 here to Rivet Hurls. Swing and a miss.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 42.
And here is Parmigiano reinserted into the lineup. She's getting her first at-bat of the postseason here.
Yep. Outside. Well, that's a strike.
Fouled back. It's a 2-2 count.
That's down.
Count runs full. And another walk given up by Zuniga. Despite being locked in, the command from Zuniga tonight has not been top tier, has already thrown quite a few balls here tonight. 44 pitches here already. I mean, you do have Workhorse under your belt, but still, that is quite a few pitches here. Not even finishing 2 innings. He does get the strikeout to end the inning, and we'll go bottom 2.
The designated hitter, number 10, Dante McMahon.
Hit tie.
1-2 the count here to McMahon, and strike 3 called. Palacios has struck out everyone so far that he's gotten out.
Amy Ventura.
Off the end of the bat there. That one's popped up into right. Richards with the catch. And now bring up Hiker.
Number 5, Mulberry Hiker.
Strike. Ball outside. No.
Down the line, foul. This one taken by Higgins. In time at first for out number 3. Will go top of the 3rd. It'll be the top of the order due up for the Lumberjacks.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 21, Rex Richards.
Strike. You bet that's a strike. That's outside.
This one skied into center field. Sawyer will make the grab there.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 66, Bo Higgins.
That's a strike. That's high. Outside.
2-1 here to Higgins. To third, Macias with the backhanded stop. The throw across the diamond in time for out number 2. And that brings up Dane Foundwood. Foundwood right into center field. Sawyer only has to take a couple of steps to her left to make the grab for out number 3. And we go bottom third, 8-9-1 due up for the Walkers. McLean into right. Richard tracks it down for out number 1. And I'll bring up Chanel Loncheros. 0-2 the count. And strike 3 called. 5 already on the game from Palacios. And he moves to locked in. The grounder right to Parmigiano. 3 up, 3 down. We'll go top 4. Hale, Peck, and Wentz due up for the Lumberjacks here.
Now batting is designated hitter, number 69, Eduardo Hale.
Hopped up, foul territory. It's going to stay in play. And Ventura will make the catch for round number 1.
Left fielder, number 6, left back.
And first pitch swinging from Peck. He pops it up. Caught by McLean for round number 2.
Batting, center fielder, number 14, Rodney Wentz.
That's down. You bet that's a strike. That's a strike.
Swing and miss, 1-2. Swing and a miss. And a 1-2-3 inning for Zuniga. We're to the bottom of the 4th. Sawyer, Macias, and Fuller due up.
The center fielder, number 14, Millie Sawyer.
Chopper down the third base side. Hurls the throw in time for round number 1.
The third baseman, number 19, Barrett Macias.
Strike.
0-2 here to Macias. Fouls it back. Swing and a miss.
Now batting, our right fielder, number 6, Darlene Fuller.
Ooh, Fuller gets a good piece of that one, but puts it into the bleachers.
That's a strike and a half, my friend.
1 and 2.
Yo.
And strike 3 called. Make it 7 on the game for Palacios. We got a pitching duel here as we go top 5. Just a 1-0 ball game here so far.
Ribbit Earls.
Zuniga has gotten himself back to on fire. Grounder to second. Loncheros is there. The throw is in time for round number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 42,
Brings up Parmigiano.
Parmigiano.
Strike. Down.
Popped up. Ventura is under it. Make the catch for round number 2.
Batting, the
And now bring up Gurney McForsham.
25, Gurney McForsham.
Eyeball. Strike. You bet that's a strike.
1-2. Swing and a miss, and Zuniga gets his 5th strikeout of the game, and we'll go to the bottom of the 5th. McMahon, Ventura, and Mulberry Hiker due up.
The designated hitter, number 10, Dante McMahon.
That's a strike. That's down.
2-1 here to McMahon. Fouls it back 2-2. and strike 3 called.
The first baseman, number 9, Amy Ventura.
Strike.
That one is foul, but an 0-2 count to Ventura.
That's high.
Fouls that one off. Left side, deep in the hole is Parmigiano. The throw in time for out number 2.
Now batting, the
And that'll bring up Mulberry Hiker.
Mulberry Hiker.
Strike. That's foul.
Fouled back, 0-2. Right back to the mound, Palacios. In time to McForshan for out number 3. We're through 5 full. It's still 1-0 in favor of the Walkers. It's the top of the order due up for the Lumberjacks here.
Number 21, Regs Richards.
You bet that's a strike.
Down the line and foul. 0-2 to Richards.
Nope. High ball.
Just gets a piece of that one.
No.
2-2. Grounded to first. Ventura with the diving stop. Flip to Zuniga in time for out number 1.
Second baseman, number 66, Bo Higgins.
Here is Bo Higgins.
Strike.
Chopper up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. Wow, that's a
Now batting,
brutal mojo down for Zuniga.
groundwood.
Ball. Strike.
I don't quite understand why that's a mojo down. He had been on fire for a bit there. Grounded to third. Macias goes to second, gets the lead runner. So it's 2 outs now. Hale to the plate.
Eduardo
Couldn't quite turn the Dragon special. Zuniga back to on fire. 1-1 count here to Hale. Swing and a miss, 1-2. 90 pitches now in the day for Zuniga. That one's high, 2-2. Strike 3 called! Bottom of the 6th we go. McLean, Loncheros, and Judd French due up.
Number 11, Corbin McLean.
And another strikeout for Palacios, number 9 of the game.
Number 23, Chanel Loncheros.
Strike.
He's got to be close to on fire as well. 0-2 here to Loncheros. She connects with this one and just inside the line. That will roll all the way to the corner here in left field. That's going to be extra bases.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 12.
And a runner in scoring position here for the Walkers. Top of the order, Judd French.
Ball outside.
Up the middle, Parmigiano will turn and go to third. And we'll tag out Loncheros there. 2 away. Here is Millie Sawyer still locked in. There goes French to throw to second in time! And the Walkers literally run out of that half inning. Blow a couple different opportunities, and we're to the top of the 7th. Just a 1-0 ball game.
That's straight.
And another strikeout for Zuniga. He's up to 7 now.
Center field, number 14, Rodney.
Here is Rodney Wentz.
Strike. Ball
Rodney Wentz into deep center field. Back it goes at the wall. It is gone, and we got a tie ball game. Center field, 431 feet. The second home run for Wentz this postseason brings us a brand new ball game.
Third baseman, number 17, Rivet Hurls.
Ball inside.
The first earned run given up by Zuniga this postseason.
Strike. That's a strike.
2-2 here to Hurls. This is their full count. Grounded to third, charging in is Macias. The throw in time for out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And that will bring up Debonair Parmigiano.
Parmigiano.
Nope, no.
Grounded to first, Ventura will take it herself for round number 3. But the Lumberjacks tie things up at 1 apiece as we go bottom 7. It's Sawyer, Macias, and Fuller due up.
The center fielder, number 14, Millie Sawyer.
First pitch swinging, a grounded to second. Higgins in time to McForsham for out number 1.
Third baseman,
And that will bring up Barrett Macias.
Barrett Macias.
That's a strike and a half, my friend.
That's a badly timed jump by Higgins at second. Lets that one go all the way to the wall, and it's Macias who has himself a 1-out double.
Now batting, the right
But up to the plate comes Darlene Fuller, tense and 0 in the postseason so far.
Bet that's a strike.
That one's in the dirt. That's going to be a free 90 feet. The go-ahead run 90 feet away now for the Walkers. Oh, that one's foul, and that should hit the ground. It will. Peck wasn't going to chase that one down and shouldn't have anyway, as that would have let the go-ahead run score, and it's a strikeout, and Palacios has double digits. And it's up to Dante McMahon not to let this opportunity go by the Walkers.
Down. Ball high.
He gets it ahead in the count 2-0.
Let's.
Lets that one by 2-1.
That's a strike.
And that's 2-2.
That's foul. Ball.
In the dirt, a full count. And it's fouled off. Approaching 90 pitches here for Palacios. It's a ground ball to Hurls. Hurls across the diamond in time for out number 3. And the runner is stranded. We go top 8, still tied at 1 apiece. 3 hits for both teams so far here tonight.
number 25, Gurney.
Zuniga will take the mound to start off the top of the 8th here for the Walkers.
Inside.
He's still locked in,
Ball inside.
but the pitch count is over 110 now. 2-1 count here to McForsham. It's 9-1-2 due up for the Lumberjacks. Swing and a miss! Strikeout number 8 for Zuniga.
Number 21, Rex Richards.
Hit time. High ball.
Rounded to third, Macias is there. The throw is in time for out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman.
And
number
here is
66,
Bo Higgins.
Bo Higgins.
1 for 2 today with a walk. And that's off the end of the bat. Macias makes the catch, and we go bottom 8. It's 6, 7, and 8 due up. 0 for 6 with a strikeout so far here tonight.
First baseman, number 9, Amy Ventura.
See how long Palacio stays on the mound here. That's an easy pop-up into center field. That's caught by Wentz, one away. Mulberry Hiker to the plate.
Number 5, Mulberry Hiker.
Right. That's inside. That's a strike.
That one's in the zone, 1-2. Swing and a miss! 11 Ks on the night for Palacios.
Corbin McLean.
McLean, a diving stop, but Parmigiano can't corral it, and a runner is aboard. The go-ahead run on base for the Walkers. Just the 4th hit for them on the game. Loncheros has one. It was a double. She falls behind 0-2. Strike 3 called! And make it a dozen for Palacios. We go to the top of the 9th. 3, 4, and 5 due up for the Lumberjacks.
Number 4, Dane Foundwood.
Oh, Foundwood! Center field! Isn't enough at the wall. It's going to be caught by Sawyer. Oh, a loud first out here in the top of the 9th. That's going to be a base hit. And the go-ahead run aboard now for the Lumberjacks. I wonder if we'll see a win come in here soon. They stay with Zuniga. 122 pitches. That workhorse trait doing a lot of work here, but Zuniga has been locked in for pretty much all the game and has been flirting with on flyer here and there. Has really helped his stamina. That's going to be another base hit. 2 runners aboard here for the Lumberjacks at the top of the 9th. I think you have to go with win now, but they keep Zuniga in the game. Boy, howdy. It's a hard hit ball, deep center field. Chasing it. It's going to be caught by Sawyer. Runner will tag to 3rd. Lumberjacks 90 feet away from their first lead of the night. It's Rivet hurls to the plate. 0 for 3 tonight and tense. And there comes Win. The pressure is all the way up here. Popped it up. Caught by Loncheros. We're going to the bottom of the 9th. The Walkers have a chance to walk it off. It's the top of the order due up. Judd French, the first one to take the plate. Fouls off the first pitch. 0-2, 100 pitches now on the night for Palacios. Grounded to short. Parmigiano is there. The throw is in time for out number 1. Up to the plate, Millie Sawyer, 0 for 3 tonight. That will do it for Palacios. Major Ferguson, the closing pitcher, will come into the game. That one is a laser, left center field. It's not high enough, but it's off the base of the wall. Extra bases for none other than Millie Sawyer. She's going to be in scoring position for the Walkers. And here is Macias, the best bat of the night so far. 2 for 3 with the home run and a double. They're going to intentionally walk him to bring up the over on the postseason, Darlene Fuller, and they pinch hit for her, William Kruger. 2 on, 1 out, bottom of the 9th. A base hit here wins the game for the Walkers. Oh, they're going to double steal. It's going to backfire. They thought they had the advantage because there was easy jumps on Ferguson, but he was anticipating it, and they nabbed the runner no longer in scoring position.
That's a strike. No.
2-2 the count here to Kruger. And right to Parmigiano for out number 3. We're headed to extra innings. 8-9-1 here for the Lumberjacks in the top of the 10th. Kruger now in right field.
Ball. That's inside. Ball.
Whoo, boy. That's going to be a base hit up the middle. Leadoff runner aboard for the Lumberjacks here in the top of the 10th.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 25, Gurney McForsham.
Here is McForsham. He comes up to the plate. Tense. It's a grounder to Ventura. To Hiker for 1. Back to Ventura. Double play.
Right field, number 21, Riggs Richards.
Two down. Here is Briggs. Richards to the plate. Too short. Hiker sucks it up. The throw across the diamond. In time! What a play there at short by Hiker. And another chance for the Walkers to walk it off. 5, 6, and 7 to up in the order. McMahon, Ventura, and Hiker. 0-2 the count to McMahon. Fouls it back. Swing and a miss.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 9, Amy Ventura.
That's a strike. Outside.
1-2 to Ventura. Swing and a miss. And here is Mulberry Hiker.
Mulberry Hiker.
Yep, inside. That's a strike.
Grounded to second. Higgins is there. And the throw is in time. We go to the top of the 11th. Higgins, Foundwood, and Hale due up.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 66, Bo Higgins.
Popped up in foul territory. Caught by Ventura for out number 1.
Catcher, number 4.
The pressure is through the roof. Here is Foundwood. Hit a home run, or it was close to hitting a home run, I believe, in the top of the 9th. And laces one inside the bag. That's going to go into the corner of right field. He's going to dig for 2. The throw from Kruger is not going to be in time, and he's in scoring position for the Lumberjacks.
Designated hitter, numbers now base running, Fats.
They will pull Foundwood for Fats Yupper, some speed on the base pass.
That's a strike.
And just one out here. Hale is 2 for 4 today.
All inside.
2 and 1 the count. That one into right. It's just going to hook foul. 2 and 2 the count. Swing and a miss.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 6.
2 down, flip peck to the plate.
That's down. Hit time.
2-0 to Peck. And that one's foul.
Ball. That's
Inside 3 and 1. And that's going to be a walk. So it's 2 on and 2 out now for the Lumberjacks. Rodney Wentz will come to the plate, the home run hitter for the Lumberjacks. Wynn will get pulled in favor of Mad. Mad did ring up 2 wins in the first round. This one into center field. That one's going to one-hop to Sawyer, and the bases will be loaded.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Rivet hurls now to the plate. Tense and 0 for 4 here tonight. He'll take the plate appearance. Rally stopper on Mad.
strike.
Swing and a miss, 1 and 1. Swing and a miss, 1 and 2.
Hit time.
Just high, 2 and 2. Swing and a miss! Mad strikes out, hurls with the bases loaded, and we go bottom of the 11th, still tied at 1 apiece. 8-9-1 here for the Walkers. Valenzuela will come in the game for Yuppers. He is now behind the plate.
Strike. That's a strike.
1-2 the count. This one's foul. Into right. This will be caught by Richards for out number 1. Here is Chanel Loncheros. Ferguson has moved his way to locked in here in relief.
Strike and a half, my
Loncheros falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss! Ferguson, his third strikeout of relief, and we're to the top of the order. A tense Judd French.
Now pitching.
Harsh Maynard will now come into the game. And this one's a floater into right, and we will go to the top of the 12th.
Scoop up a plate of Maki.
Parmigiano, McForsham, and Briggs Richards due up.
Now batting.
Combined 1 for 12 between all three of them here tonight.
Ball outside.
Popped up left field. French is there. And he will make the catch for out number 1.
Batting. The first baseman.
Here is McForsham, 0 for 4. I'm starting to count players off the bench here. So Lumberjacks look to have just 2 more
That's a strike.
after using Yuppers and having Valenzuela come in defensively for Yuppers. That one falls foul, 1 and 2. Swing and a miss.
Now batting.
Mad's second strikeout of the game. And we're to the top of the order. Here is Briggs Richards. 0 for 5 was replaced into the lineup here tonight, but not performing here so far. 1 and 1 the count. Swing and a miss, 1 and 2. Grounded to second. Loncheros is up with it. The throw in time for out number 3 will go to the bottom of the 12th. It is Sawyer, Macias, and Kruger due up. I've been standing for the past like 3 innings because this was so tense.
14, Millie Sawyer.
Nope. That's
1-1 the count here to Sawyer. Rounds it to second. Higgins is there. And the throw is in time for out number 1. And a mojo up for Harsh Maynard.
Third baseman.
Here is Macias.
Macias.
2 for 3 today with a walk, a double, a home run. He's been the most efficient bat on the day for the Walkers. Falls behind 0-2. Doesn't chase there. Oh, strike 3 called! And here is William Kruger.
William Kruger.
that's a strike.
Making his second plate appearance here in this one. And grounds it to short. We're going to the 13th. Holy cow.
Now batting. The second baseman. Number 66. Bo Higgins.
Grounder right side, Loncheros. The throw in time for out number 1.
Now batting. The catcher. Number 16. Rickley Valenzuela.
That's a strike and a half, my friend. That's a strike.
Another one left side, Loncheros again. In time to Ventura, 2 away.
Now batting. The designated
And here is Eduardo Hale.
Eduardo Hale.
Strike.
Oh, Eduardo Hale! Deep center field! Back it goes! At the wall! It's gone! Eduardo Hale gives the Lumberjacks their first lead of the night! With 2 outs at the top of the 13th!
Now batting. The left fielder. Number 6. Glenn Peck.
Ball inside. Strike. High ball.
And that's a well hit ball into right center field. That's going to be extra bases for Flip Peck. He's in disc scoring position now for Rodney Wentz, who has the other home run.
RC.
And into the game comes R.C. Finley.
Think of it.
And that will be an intentional walk to get the force outs and bring up the 0 for 5 Rivet Hurls.
Nope. High ball. No. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1. 2 1
2-2 the count to Hurls. Hurls bomber specials this one. That one's down. That's going to score another run. 3-1 Lumberjacks.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 42, Debonair Parmigiano.
A bomber special, and the Lumberjacks now lead by 2 here in the 13th. A 2-out rally here in the top of the inning, and that's another one. Parmigiano makes it 4-1.
The first baseman, number 25, Gurney McForsham.
The Walkers got out of the 10th, the 11th, and the 12th, but the top of the 13th, the Lumberjacks finally come through here with the 3 spot. And still not over yet. Bases are loaded. Here is Briggs Richards.
21, Briggs Richards.
Strike. That's inside.
Grounded to short. Hiker is there. The throw is in time for out number 3. And the Walkers have some work to do here in the bottom of the inning. And it's a combined 0 for 12 coming up here between McMahon, Ventura, and Hiker. And that is 1 pitch and 1 out.
You're up.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 9, Amy Ventura.
Ball outside. Strike.
Swing and a miss. And the Lumberjacks 1 out away from a win here in game 1.
Number 5, Mulberry Hiker.
That's a strike. That's a strike. Ball. That's low. Out.
And a swing and a miss, and the Lumberjacks pull off the comeback here in extra innings. 4-1 in 13. End up getting 13 hits compared to the Walkers' 5. The Walkers strike out 18 times here tonight. 3 players with sombreros: Fuller, McMahon, and Loncheros. And look at the middle to bottom of the order here for the Lumberjacks. That has been the story of the Lumberjacks postseason. 3, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11 of the 13 hits coming from Hale and lower in the order. And 5 hits on the night for the Walkers, 2 of them coming from Macias. The win goes to Maynard, perfect through 2 1/3. Ferguson also doing excellent through 2 1/3. Both starting pitchers were fantastic. Palacios goes 8 1/3, 1 earned, 12 strikeouts, and 4 hits. Zuniga also doing excellent, 8 2/3, 1 earned, 5 hits, 2 walks, and 8 strikeouts. Loss ends up getting tagged to Mad, giving up 2 earned through 2. And we go to the MVP board: Palacios, Zuniga, and Barrett Macias. And that will wrap up day number 1 here of round 2. A crazy day. We saw quite a few comebacks in this one. We have the Stingers over the Skulls. We have the Unicorns over the Mythic, Express over the Retrievers, and the Lumberjacks over the Walkers. Well, that will do it for me tonight. We'll have another round of games tomorrow night, and then we'll have the Christmas break and pick up sometime that first week of January in the new year. Well, thank you all for tuning in, and until tomorrow night, I will see you all next time. Have a good rest of your night, everyone. Bye-bye.